Hello, my lovies. I think this video, I think I'm a like and don't like at the same time. See, it's not what you say, it's how you say it and who you trying to reach. Because sometimes I'm not going to say women don't need to do better, but so do black men. And this may, like I always say, whatever she say can go both ways. But what y'all want from these women, you're not going to get it. Same thing what we want from a man, we're not going to get it. What y'all want from women, you're not going to get it. Times has changed so much. You be lucky. You will be lucky. You will be lucky if you get it. Y'all looking for submission and all this other stuff. Times has changed. And it's not because of us as a people, it's because of society. I mean, look at you all on YouTube trying to make some extra money. See, hey, this is what I like to do. You pick a subject that you want to do, you go on YouTube. You get your little cash app. That's help. That's help. Every little thing is help. We can't knock people for doing what they do. Oh, I'm so happy for you, baby. No, you got to. You have to get extra. You know that for a fact. You know they are purged. Remember Linda? She got purged 6 times. Every time she got 1,000, they took her back. So you still got to get extra. But I'm so happy for you. Yeah, but like I said, because the society has changed so much, we're not going to be able to do what we think we should do, or expect what we should expect, or teach what we should teach. So all this, like I'm for the human being. I'm for what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I don't think anybody should put why no one likes black women or why black women should be treated. Nobody should be treated harshly. Not nobody. How about that? They need to be held accountable. Held accountable to who? To who? Now you could say fix their lives and be held accountable to their kids to fix their kids or whatever. But who will be held responsible for? Like people want black men to be held responsible. Who are they held responsible for? So I think that I might like some of this video, but we got to get into the harsh reality that it gotten to the point that people, like if a woman has to wait to get a man, right? What's she supposed to do while she waiting? She got her education while she was waiting. She did things. People will just sit around. It ain't like back in the days where they had you auctioned off already. And we got you auctioned off already. Come on, stop it, guys. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Like, seriously, stop it. But we're going to get a little bit into this video and see what she has to say.
Why no one likes black women? This one is a This one's going to be maybe hard for some to hear, but we're going to talk about something that we've talked about before on this channel, but I'm going to take it from a different way. Many of you who have been here have seen this chart already. For those of you who have not, this is called the four T's. Or this is a chart that is typically, I use this to, thank you, Roderick. I use this to describe a man's vetting process. And as you can see, it's divided into four: time, toll, trouble, and threat. For those of you who are new, where you don't know what this means, I'm going to go through it really quickly.
Now, yeah, she's right. We're going to go through this really quickly. Listen, most men in today's society understands that he has to invest the intangible, and non-renewables resource of time to get to know a woman. He's determining if their reciprocity he receives benefits him moving forward. What? Most men in today's society understand that a woman's very nature is chaotic. That's absolutely incorrect. We don't. Y'all, we see more. We broke up more fight from men than women. We have seen more men go at it than women. They're worse than women. They get the alcohol in them. It's a wrap, girl. What men you be around? That's perfect behavior. What man do you be around that has perfect behavior? You will have to show me. Hmm. Most men in today's society understand there's a tangible or intangible cost to pay if he encourages with the woman. That goes both ways. Most men understand that because of current biological. Yeah, you right about the biological. You should know. Be nice to us. We got menstrual problems. We got the cycle problems, baby. We got the cycle problems. I'm sorry, we can't help that. Most men understand that because of current biological, all women in society pose a potential threat. Why would you say all women pose a potential threat? That makes absolutely no sense. But you think it makes sense. But let's go.
So, if we're talking about a romantic relationship, a man's vetting process, this is how he should be vetting women. First of all, time. Most men in today's society understand he has to invest the intangible and non renewable resource of time to get to know a woman. He's determining if the reciprocity he receives benefits him moving forward. Number two is the toll. Most men in
Well, we
today's
read that already.
society understand the cost is often greater than money and can include sacrifices of his being or possessions. Number three is trouble. Most men in today's society understand a woman's very nature is chaotic. I'm talking about how those people around you kind of don't like you. Kind of don't like you.
Like people sort of kind of don't like you. And ask yourself, do you care if somebody don't like you? So why do we supposed to care if people don't like us? But it's okay for you not to care if people don't like you because you're telling the absolute truth and they don't like it. They feel too that they're telling their absolute truth and you don't like them. See, that's how that go.
The first thing that we're going to talk about, well, before we
Right
get
after
into each
this
one of
is a
them
growth
things,
stream, growth stream, growth stream. Right after
people
this.
don't dislike you because you black. Let's get certain things out of the way.
No.
People aren't disliking you because you black.
Mm?
Because you dark skinned. It's not a colorism issue.
Mm?
People aren't disliking you because your hair kinky.
Hmm?
They're not hating on you.
Hmm?
They are not jealous of you.
What?
They are not seeing you and then, you know what I'm saying, just secretly wishing bad
Like
on you
hell.
or any of that stuff.
Like hell.
All of that stuff is just a way to get out of the fact that people kind of don't like you, but we gonna break down why. Now that I got it out of the way, what it isn't, we're gonna really talk about what it is. Okay? Um, OBS is doing its thing a little bit. If it starts tripping,
Lady, stop what it ain't isn't. Stop what it ain't is. That is a reason. Is it all the reason? No. But let's not make it like it's not a reason. It is a reason. So stop it. Stop it. That's one of a reason. Because the police for to have the same behavior as you say as a Caucasian woman, then it would be okay now, wouldn't it? You can't speak upon behavior 1 minute, then you can't say it's not because you're black. When you the one saying that what black women cannot do. So you always contradict yourself. Because all the behavior that you're getting ready to name, if it was from any other race, it'll be okay. It's just not okay for the black woman. Whoever's watching this, y'all know I could never get through her whole videos. I never get to the end. So don't forget, we're going to do a girl stream right after this. Go get your people's ready. And let's listen to the rest of this bull crap. Why it's not. She couldn't even say that with a straight face.
just refresh it. Okay. So I know that OBS did its thing. Please go ahead and refresh it. All right. So we're gonna continue. The time with you is unpleasant, black woman. Many times, the people around you, even if they love you, find that they must act a certain way and in a certain order to spend time that doesn't tax them too much. You're not pleasant to be around. Excuse my voice is fading out. You're not pleasant to be around. You're taxing. And we're going to get to toll in a little bit. But the time around you is just not good time.
She's a lie. That's nothing but lies. That we are not pleasant to be around. Hey, and my hey, sweetie, we are not pleasant to be around. Anybody, first of all, the women that you're talking about, don't even deal with the people that you're talking about. We stay with a particular type of way. We be around people that's just like us. Like if you is a college student, you be around other college students. So what do you mean you're not present to be around? I don't see people the way they act that way around people who are like them. So how are we not present to be around? I don't get it. You always be confusing me in what you say. You can probably know them. You'll get a, hey, how you doing? How's mama? How's Papa? Okay, gotta go. The kid's good. All right. But you usually be around a setting of people that are just like you. So if you're person who like to sip, you going when you're ready to sip, you're gonna be around people who sips. So why is we unpleasant to be around when you're not around? What makes you think you and your set of people are pleasantly to be around? What if when you're around them, they don't like you and your set of people? Maybe that's why people don't like you too. Remember, I don't say this to make excuses for bad behavior. I never reward bad behavior. I don't care if it's from women or men. But what I'm not going to do is let people keep profiting from dogging out the black woman. That's what I'm not going to do. Ain't gonna keep dogging us out and then got your bank account fat because you threw us under the bus because you sold us out, and not even you sold us out to the black manosphere. That's what you did. Because you sure enough love them. Yes, you do. Let's go.
Because you too many times you seem or feel entitled to somebody coming and spending their time with you.
And you feel
You
entitled to
feel
say what you
entitled
say.
to a person's energy.
Like you.
You feel entitled to your family members' energy.
Like you.
Nobody owes you their energy. Don't nobody owe you their time. It's too much emotional work to be around you. Gotta handle you. See, y'all talk about, well, you can't just handle, you can't handle me, and y'all think that that's only relegated to romantic relationships, which is bad enough. But
you know what? At least they're honest. At least they honest. You can't handle me. That's being honest. And that's letting me know that if you ain't got no backbone, I'm not the one for you. See, that's why women say that. Why should they change themselves and waste their time on somebody who doesn't have a backbone? Just like if a man say, hey, I'm not looking for a woman. We may not like it, but he's letting us know I want to play the field. That's being honest. There's nothing wrong from being honest. So if you don't like it and it's not for you, you keep it moving. It's not a flaw. It's not messed up because somebody tell the truth. Same way I tell women, you can't get mad. Oh, he don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. Then it's not for you. He told you, I want to play the field. I never said you were my girl. You chose to think that. So why can't women, if they're dealing with a man and they know they are a strong-minded person, they need a strong-minded man. So you got to know how to, yes, you do have to know how to deal with women. But that's for a man to learn how to do. It's not your job to teach us to change us to deal with them. Some of these videos, a lot of people don't understand how miserable people can get when they have to change themselves. I'm not talking about bad behavior. Bad behavior is something that's totally different. Yeah, you better get your act together. We're not talking about bad behavior. I'm just talking about your essence, your bare essence of who you are. Your bare essence of who you are. You have to change that to make a man feel like a man. The more you talk for the man, the worse you make them look.
a lot of you all are energy vampires. Y'all energy vampires. Y'all suck the life out of people. People know, okay, when I come to spend time around so and so, then man, I'm just trying to keep up the ties of friendship or kinship or family tie with you. I'm trying not to just cut you off. You ain't just did nothing right then, but just the overall feeling is stressful. This is why sometimes when you call certain folk on the phone and you want to talk, they don't answer the phone. They not busy. Sometimes they might be or whatever, but they not busy all the time. Sometimes they done looked at that phone, saw it was you, and was like, I can't do this today.
All right, now whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? If you don't want to talk to nobody, then just don't deal with them. How about that? Why lie? Why lie and don't answer your phone? Somebody's doing something. Listen, chick, or listen, sir. That's your job to be honest and communicate. If that's an energy vampire, you don't have no business dealing with the energy vampire anyway. And if you have a backbone, if you're a friend or a family or anything, you're like, no, I don't play these games. I don't have a problem telling somebody, don't call me. See, that's honest. I don't want to hear nothing about that. You got no, you ain't got something nice to say. I don't want it. That's honesty. Every video I see, you want people to be dishonest. That's not good. If you're the type of person that if you feel somebody is an energy vampire, which I made a video about energy vampires. If that person is an energy vampire, then why people got oh, I don't feel like being bothered with her. I don't like her. Then you know what? At least I'm honest at being an energy. You're fake. You don't have to bother with them, period. They don't got no business in your life, period. But you don't have enough backbone to say, hey, this is what you be doing. Stop doing that. That's honest. I don't like dishonest people. That's honesty. Something you may have to learn or tell your people what to practice. You don't knock somebody. You can stay whatever you want to stay. But I ain't going to be a liar for you. No, no.
I can't do this today with her. I can't sit around. It's negative. Your energy is toxic. It's a drain. Like you have negative interactions with people. And that's what make the time spent with you so much emotional work and so unpleasant, because the people that come to spend the time around you aren't getting reciprocated. They got to work with you. So when they come to spend that time with you, it's not a mutual, I'm just chilling, you just chilling, and we're enjoying each other's company. It's not like that. It's like when I do spend time with you, even if you have some redeeming qualities about yourself or personality about yourself, when I do come, it's more work than it is anything else. And I got to try to talk to you a certain kind of way. I got to try to make sure I ain't saying this kind of little work. You got a lot of stupid little triggers and little stuff you can't hear, and not nobody let you hear that. You can't say that to me, or you can't do that around me. You got a lot of little isms and schisms, and it make the time spent with you too hard. It make that time too hard on the other person, because they're coming to try to spend some time with you, try to build relationship with you, try to make sure that you are right and this, that, and the third. And then you go right into draining the life out of them. And it's like, man, I can't do this with you. I can't have energy for me and energy for you. Why I gotta be the one, every time somebody around you, they the one gotta take the high road because They can't pay too much attention to the stuff you just said because you just let something fly up out your mouth so reckless. And it's like, you know what? If I call it out, when me and this person, me and her gonna be in a fight. If I call this out, we gonna have a real problem today. And a lot of times folks gotta think, do I want to expend that kind of energy with her today? Do I want to spend this kind of energy with this person today? Do I want to do this today? I know she gonna talk stupid. I know she gonna say stuff reckless to me. She got a smart mouth. She got an attitude. She got entitlement issues. She about to make me mad. I gotta always just not pay attention to what she done said. I gotta try to find out how to control my responses because you don't never control your impulse to say or do something to or around somebody that might upset them. See, that's the part about it. You don't care who you upset, but you always care about if somebody upset you. So the problem is that the time spent around you is too one-sided. It's one-sided.
Ma'am, does, don't men get on your nerves too? Don't men do stuff without caring about how the next person is feeling? So why would you have to put black women there? Why this can't be, wow, no one likes black people? Because even the worst girls they are better to some of these men that these men are to them. Even the ones who got the biggest mouth, they got the biggest heart. They got the biggest hearts ever. Yeah, they mouth too much. You may want to stuff something down their mouth. But why these men stay? Their hearts are good. They're not phony. The same women that go around, yeah, their mouth may be reckless. Even some of the ones that do reckless things, they got good hearts though. And I think that's what makes you mad because you're conditioned to be a certain way. They naturally have a good heart. They naturally look out for one another. They naturally, if somebody needs help, they naturally helps them. You got some of them as the edge. I want to call people who does the poll and all this other stuff, but people seems to like them because they're the ones that will stop. You all right? You okay? Here's a cab. They the first ones that see somebody hungry because they know the type of life they had and they ain't in their right state of mind. So they're doing what they have to do. So they know how to have more empathy for people than what you will have. Same way men who've been through a lot of them go out their way to help their friends because they've been through a lot. See, we don't know what road these men and women walked on, but a lot of them have what you call a beautiful heart. You got a lot of men and women, they just want to just, oh, I'm gonna put some soap down her mouth. But she makes me feel really good. She takes care of me. I'm not talking about a narcissistic woman who that's who really is the vampire. That's who really drains everything out of you. I'm talking about the women when they see their man is down, they got that man back. They don't they ain't waiting for no order. Like my hey, I got to help my man. for what you need. Here's your dinner. See, technically, y'all all the same. We all the same. Only difference is one have more of a heart, and one is more interested on how people feel about them. One set of women don't care how you feel, and you got the other set of women who really cares how you feel about them. So you may care how people feel about you, but you had to be trained that way. At the end of the day, you're supposed to feel that way for yourself. You are your own individual. You gotta love yourself. It's not about why no one like. I wouldn't care if nobody don't like me. I like me. Everybody needs improvements. That's why it's called a growing process. That's why you have a growing process. It's called maturity. Maturity.
I don't get nothing out of spending this time with you. I don't get no fulfillment out of this. You get something out of it. I don't get nothing out of it but a bunch of stress. And then I feel like a weight lifted off of me when I'm no longer in your presence. That's problematic. That make people not like you. This go for your grown kids, your kids that live in a house with you. This go for your man. This go for your mom and daddy. This go for your cousin. This go for your best friend. This go for everybody that be around you. You toxic. You have toxic and negative interactions. And you so negative all the time that you don't even recognize that you're being negative. You think, see, a lot of y'all think it's funny. A lot of y'all think these negative interactions and these toxic interactions are funny, and they are not funny. You think you being cool, you think you're being, you know what I'm saying, down and this and that, but you not. It's not cool. I don't find it refreshing. I don't find your behavior to be entertaining to me. And you realize that a lot of the black women that you be around, whether you a woman or not yourself, is toxic when you have other relationships with either non-black women, other people, or other women or other black women that don't have this mentality, and you have positive interaction. You be like, wait a minute, is that how conversations are supposed to go? And then you get around this other individual, and it's like conversations don't never go like that.
So
it's always a one-sided conversation where I gotta walk on eggshells to not upset you. See, that's where that stress comes from.
no, baby, you walking on eggshells because you ain't. People don't have a backbone. I'm tired of people because they don't have a backbone. You gaslight people. That's called gaslighting. I don't have a backbone. So I guess I'm going to throw it on you and make you look like the bad person. Because I can't outwit her or him. Or I don't have a quick comeback for her. So people like to blame it on the other person. Now, if you're minding your business and you got somebody's a bully, that's a whole different story. But if you have regular why is it the person's fault? Because you don't have that confidence in yourself. I would never let nobody drain my energy. The only person who could drain my energy, it should be your kids. I don't let nobody drain my energy. If I don't like what's going on, I keep it moving. But it's not their fault. It's not their fault. I'm like, listen, child, I got to go. We still cool, though. I still like you. But it's not It's not their fault that I didn't know how to check you. It's not. And you could do that in a nice way. I've checked people really nice, not mean. I'll be like, nah, you know you didn't have to say that. Oh, girl, you got a potty mouth. Stop cursing so much. That's how you do that. You understand? And why are you even friends with this person anyway? I'm glad that you're talking about us, but like I said in the beginning, why are you even around them? Why? Why are you around people and why do people you don't like have your phone number? How do people you don't like have your phone number to call you with the want, want, want? I don't go around giving my number to people that's a vampire. I don't go around conversating and stuff with people who gets on my nerves. They stay over there and I'll stay over here. And whatever they do, don't bother me.
From trying to spend time around you, but I've got to tiptoe. Everything I say is a problem to you. Everything I say, you done took some type of offense. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for you being offended at every, you know what I'm saying, every turn, every time you turn around, you offended. But you say some of the most offensive stuff to people, and then when they react and be like, at least, even if they just be like, well, why you say that? I know you ain't in your fifis. I know you ain't in your bag. You need to get up out your feelings. It is what it is. I said what I said. And then you'll be extra offended if somebody be like, say something, and then you get offended and be like, I said what I said. And you gotta just keep quiet to not upset you, to not have you blowing up. Let's go down to the toll. But before we go to the toll, can I get 300 likes? I got 249. I got 432 people watching. Can I get 300 likes, please? Go bam, 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 bam. You gotta get the lights up, bam, bam. Y'all hear my voice going out. I can't do the thumb dance. Thank you, Vernon. I can't do the thumb dance song. Let's go down to the toll. You taxing. And I'm not talking just about money. Don't nobody really like you, Black woman, because the emotional tax that I gotta spend is more than money, and I'm almost willing to give you money instead, rather than spend the emotional tax to be with you. Again, you're an emotional vampire. See, the toll is not just the money, but y'all want that too. Thank you, 39 Deanna. See, first of all, let me go ahead and talk about the money. Y'all want that too. Y'all, you're unpleasant because you always beg. It's unpleasant because you always need something. You always want something. You always in a quote unquote destitute situation where somebody gotta give you some type of money, or somebody gotta and you ungrateful when somebody does give you that stuff. You ungrateful for it because you so accustomed to being able to pull mouth, and then somebody give you something, and then once you get it, it's like, oh, well, you were supposed to do that. You carry around this attitude where people supposed to bend over backwards for you. People supposed to walk on eggshells for you. People supposed to give you their money. People supposed to not mind. Thank you, my love is divine. You get there, you have this ingrate coupled with an entitlement, thank you, Carl, situation going on with you where you feel like folks just owe you. And what you don't understand is don't nobody owe you their friendship. Just because this person is your brother and sister, they ain't gotta like you just because you was born out of the same birth canal. Boop. Don't nobody gotta like you because of that. Your brothers and sisters didn't have to be born with you. That was your mom and daddy decision. That ain't had nothing to do with them. So if I don't like you and you my blood, you my sister or whatever, so, and you got too much going on with you. And I don't feel like dealing with it. And I'm not going to deal with it. You incorrigible and I'm not dealing with it. And it ain't going to be nobody that can make me deal with it. I don't like you. And you ain't got to like me. Boop, you ain't got to like me. Boop.
Hey, sis.
You ain't got to like me either.
Good, bye.
We don't get along.
Y'all didn't have no business being friends.
We don't get along. I done told y'all, me and my mama don't talk. Me and my mama don't talk. Because the toll is too much. The emotional tax.
Guys, we're getting ready to have a grow channel right after this. You know I can't take too much of her.
There is a dread.
How you don't talk to your mother? How you don't talk to your mother? The same way you expose that daddy did illegal stuff, but mommy lied to the welfare people to say that he didn't have a job because she wanted the welfare, but you seen daddy give mommy wads of money. And you also the same person that called us hyena when you the only one that truly look like a damn hyena. Out of all the things you could call women, why would you pick hyena? Because when you look in the mirror, that's what you see. A damn hyena.
And she be wanting money. And then if you don't give it, then you all type of some of somebody.
Yeah, you some of somebody, damn it. All right, guys, I can't take too much of her, but I'm going to get off of this so we could do a grow channel. So come on over. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, and let's grow. So I hope to see you over there. I hope you had a beautiful birthday, my brown girl, Bella. Me Bella. Hope you had a beautiful birthday. You deserve every bit of happiness that you can get. Hey, my boy Rico. I'm glad to see you, my brother. It's always good to see you. But we're going to see if we can get some growing going on. I'm signing out from here because y'all know I can't take too much of her video. I can't because she regurgitate. That's all she do. Regurgitate the same thing the black manosphere put in her mouth. All right. I'm coming right back. Peace.